Welcome to the swift Sunday race of Hungaroring, and Drainer's leading them down the straight to the first corner. Tomorrow looks to the inside, changes the mind, goes back to the outside. So Drainer's holding the first place for the first corner, leading them down into the second. Looks like there's a bit of argy-bargy behind. We go back and look a little bit further back on what happened on the race start. A Ferrari just gets out of shape, clips an Audi and takes out two Aston Martins with it. And again, we'll follow that race start a little bit further back on board with Malin in the 54 Ferrari to see what happens in the first corner. And they get clipped by an Audi and just spun into the middle of the track, causing more chaos. Crashed into a BMW and an Aston Martin, which is not the race start they would have wanted. On board with Loki's BMW, and they just get it all wrong out of the final corner and clip the barrier. On board now with Mari and the Porsche, and he's wide, giving the place up to the BMW just there. On board with Ellie's Porsche, looking to make a move on the Aston Martin, and they're trying, they go a little bit wide there, but it looks like the Aston Martin's holding its position nicely. He's going to have to try again at another location. A few cars wide at the end of that corner. The Porsche losing the position to the two Ferraris in the end, it looks like. And now we're on board with the Honda NSX of Ackerman chasing down the 666 Porsche to get a better run through the chicane. The Porsche is wide on the gravel, giving Ackerman an open door. On board now with Harry in the number 8 Aston Martin, chasing down the Audi in front of him for P16 after that first lap chaos, and he's on the outside, sweeps round the Audi, takes that position clean and quick. On board with Kelly in the 91 Ferrari with Gamer Extreme, chasing him down for P18. Easy inside. Oh, outbrakes himself into the first corner. He's going to lose more positions than he would have gained, and he's going to have to do all that again to catch them back up and try and take P18. On board with Callum Williams' Ferrari, and Joel Kelly's behind him again into the first corner. See if he can get his braking point right this time and cleanly take this place. Yes, he can. So that is Kelly up to P17. On board with the 123 McLaren, chasing down the 222 Ferrari. Going through the chicane. Foot to the floor, he'll be... Oh, the Ferrari makes a mistake, and it makes it easy for the McLaren and the Ferrari behind to gain those positions. On board with the 188 McLaren, being chased down by the 113 Aston Martin. All over the rear of that McLaren. He's going to the outside. Can he make the move stick? The Aston Martin's run wide, but it doesn't look like he's gained the advantage. The McLaren holds its position for now. On board with Callum Williams' Ferrari, and he's just lost the position down into the first corner to Adam Ty in the 420 Porsche. He's trying to come back at him. He'll have the inside. Can he get it? No contact. Nice and clean. He got his position back. And the Porsche will have to find another way to try and get past that Ferrari. On board with the 113 Aston Martin, trying to get past the 188 McLaren. Dives to the outside of the first corner. Can he make it stick round the outside? No, a little bit wide. The McLaren will keep its position, but the Aston Martin will have the inside for the next corner. Doesn't seem to have lost any speed. Down the inside, the McLaren just avoids clipping the back of the Aston Martin. Harry Gossil now defending from the 21 BMW of Mari. Harry will have the inside, but the BMW is around the outside, trying to use all its grunt to get past. A little bit of door knocking maybe. But it looks like Harry's going to hold his position there. Harry keeps himself in P14. The BMW's got all the work to do, and it could potentially lose a place to the Ferrari. On board now with the BMW, and can it make a move on Harry down into the first corner? Who brakes later? BMW slides its way up the inside. Harry's not going to give it up easy. Again, it will give Harry the inside line for the next corner, which should give him the advantage. Little tap on Harry's rear and it sends him wide, and the BMW does get past. Adam Ty in the Porsche now, chasing down the 100 Ferraris, trying. He cannot get past, he goes wide, gives up a place. That is not what you need on lap 19 of the race. Now it's an Aston Martin chasing down the Honda NSX of Ackerman. These guys are fighting it out for P10. The Honda is wide and the Aston Martin sweeps through on the inside, making it a nice easy overtake for him. On board now it's Kelly versus Goswell, and they're going for it in the first corner. Will Harry pull to the inside? He does. Can he brake? Got it stopped. Turned in nicely, and that is Harry up to P14. Chasing down Pomlov for P13 now. Again, Pomlov now in the fight with Harry. Harry's on the outside. Little bit of wing banging just there. Keep it together, but Harry manages to gain the position out of it, and that puts Harry up to P13. Now lap 26, the leader coming around the final corners. It would be Dreyer, who has won this race, it seems, unchallenged. He's got nearly a 9-second gap back to Tamura. Nice easy victory for him there, and a flash of the lights to end it.